Reading with Val.
Hi guys, my name is Valerie. Have you ever wanted to be in one place? Just go to one place for like a quick trip and maybe just relax and enjoy your trip there. Well, for Amira, that place that she really wants to go is New York. She really wants to go to New York because all her dad's family is there. And the book I'm going to be reviewing to you today is called Some Place More Than Others. It is by Renée Watson, and I also reviewed a book called Ways to Make Sunshine, also by her. It's right here, and it's super amazing and super fun. And this book is a realistic fiction book, and I would rate this book a 10 out of 10. In this book, all Amira wants to do is visit her father's family in New York, like I said before. But her mom and her dad say no to it. And, well, she's really sad because New York is the one place that she's always wanted to go. Her dad surprised her, and she is going to New York for the first time. Another thing that she was thinking about throughout the entire book was a project in her school called the Suitcase Project. And you take a suitcase and you can put like a lot of different things about your family and things that are really special to you in it. But Amira doesn't really know a lot about her family's backstory, past, and she just doesn't know a lot about her family in general. I mean, her family, she has a mom, a dad, and she's getting a new baby sister soon, but that's basically all she knows, all the basic stuff. She really wants to dive into the secrets. And one thing that she learns on this trip is that her dad and her grandpa haven't been talking for 12 years because her dad really likes poetry and loves writing, but all of the people and all of the men in her family are really into sports, and her grandpa didn't really think that writing was a good idea for Amira's dad. And they got into a fight, and so they stopped talking. But they're back in New York right now, all family. And Amira's mom tells Amira, just leave sometimes you should just leave your dad and your grandpa alone to talk. And I think that's a really good idea because they have had definitely a lot of past, and that they should smooth things out and kind of reconnect. And while on this trip, Amira does try to do that, and she learns a lot about her family. My favorite character in this book is Amira because she also really wants to make the best of things, and she knows that her family is quote-unquote normal, but she has a lot of things to uncover about her family and the world. My favorite part in this book was when Amira went out with her cousins to go to a trip in New York, like just a walk in New York. That's a better way to put it. Miss Renée described everything so vividly, and I could picture a scene in my head, like Amira and Nina and Ava, her two older cousins, and they're walking through a street, and it's super lively. It has all these different shops, and it's super like pretty, and it's really amazing and has a lot of history into it. And I love that part because I could picture the moment in my head. Books aren't like moving pictures, they're not like movies, but if you actually do describe like all 5 senses, touch, like what you hear, maybe like birds chirping in the background, or you see like a bright blue sky, then you really can picture that in your head. And I think it's amazing that Renée Watson can do it. I would recommend this book to kids between the ages 8 through 12. And this book is really, really, really amazing. I love Renée Watson's books because they talk so much about young girls finding themselves in the big world and how they have their own story to tell, and books are a great way to kind of present that. Books are fun, enjoyable, and packed with information. And I think that you guys should really go ahead and read it. It is definitely amazing and I love it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and remember to read on, have fun, and dream big.